All right, 14 minutes to go, boys. Wait, I've got too much stuff open. I need to close some of this shit. All right, 13 minutes. All right, I can't wait to get fucking copyright struck by fucking random music in this. It happens every damn time. I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, it happens. Minutes. Let me see. Am I in the way? Can you still see everything going on the screen? Oh, I could probably move some things a bit here. Hold on. Full screen that. Move myself down yonder, like down here over here in the corner somewhere. And then we'll move the DJ over here. Very nice. That's fucking terrible. No. Jesus, what are these hands? What are these hands? Holy Jesus, what are these hands? Okay, I might need to look at the curve on this deck a little bit. Gee, bro, there's 38 lands in this deck. What the f is that? What is that? Okay, that's actually not bad. We can keep that. All right, draw for turn. Land, next turn. Boom. Play the rampant growth. We'll grab a mountain, put that in play. Over the graveyard. All right, next turn. Boom, turn 3. Hmm. I think we go Dryad. No. If I play Dryad here, no, I wouldn't. It doesn't make sense to play Dryad here. Play the Anger here, 100%. And now we're not finding land. Bro, what is going on? There's 38 lands in the deck. Stop playing with me, dog. There's 38. Come on. That's not a bad hand. We can keep that. Supposed to draw for turn. Drop a Signet. Next turn, drop a land. We got 4 available. Probably go Forgotten Ancient here, realistically. Then we go. Let's see. We go that next. We have no more land, motherfucker. All right, we're gonna have to mess around with that. That's fine. That was iteration 1 of that commander deck. It's fine. It's fine. We'll do some stuff to it. It'll be okay. It'll survive. All right, chat. What are y'all looking forward to? What do you want to see in the next season? Right now, this is what I've got so far. This is like, we know this isn't happening, but like I can dream, right? Like let me live in my fucking fantasy. Okay. A female skin for Bing, I think that's all but guaranteed. Like if they don't put out a female Bing skin, I will be thoroughly surprised with the way that they've gone for the last couple of seasons. I will be so fucking surprised if they don't put out a female Bing skin. But I don't care about, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't give a fuck about female Bing skin, because I've already, I took the time and used my resources last season to pull the only Bing skin that matters, right? All right, I got the Bing skin that matters, bro. The funny thing is, before I saw that there was a Bing 2, I actually boosted this Bing up just so I could do like some early map level, like some early mapping for like the Hammer of Ash build going into next season, just so I could have some extra info to put on the starter video. I obviously haven't gotten around to that yet, but you know, he's ready. He's there and ready for me to do it. And I pulled this skin this season, so like, you know, that skin fucking, that's a good ass skin, dude. Fire Bing is a pog ass skin. I will hear nothing of it. Bro, look at how tiny Bing is compared to this fucking behemoth. Look at how small I am, dude. I come up to this man's like, I come up to like the middle of this man's chest. Like Noodle Boy. Noodle Boy's okay. Noodle Boy's okay. Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, boys. 3 minutes, however much time. Seen Megabonk. I've heard the name. I have not looked at it. Like I said, I was very, very sick. And so I kind of just haven't really been online much. On the plus side, I have my hair back, which is nice. I was for anybody that saw me during the Hero Seed streams, I had no hair. It was all gone, dude. This is 1,000% more hair. Yo, what's going on, Yoshi? Not much, you know. Well, just chilling, hanging out, waiting for this reveal video. Pretty fun to rescue rain vampire survivors. I don't know how I feel about more vampires. Like Vampire Survivals, when I played it was it was like a novel thing. It was like I played a lot of like roguelikes, but like Vampire Survivals was kind of novel. But now there's so many other Vampire Survivors games that I'm kind of burned on them. Because like while I like Vampire Survivors, you are kind of just standing there running around in a circle picking up balls on the ground for 30 minutes at a time. Like it's not the most riveting gameplay ever, right? So there's only so many of those games I can play. Like there's that one, there's the one that I have, I think I have it installed still. I tried to refund it, but they were like, nah buddy, you've owned it for too long. Soulstone Survivors. I've only played 40 minutes of this. I tried to refund it, but they were like, nope, you took too long. Oh, they saw it on Korean language? Nice. You got 60 hours in Soul. I got 40 minutes. Can you sort your Steam library by time played? Is that a thing you can do? No, you can't. I wonder what game in my library I have the most time in. It's probably Ark. If I had to guess, it's probably Ark. Because I don't have my PoE on here. If I had my PoE time on my Steam library, it would shit on everything by a factor of like 5. Because I'm well past like 15,000 hours in PoE 1. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Is that loud for you guys or just me? Let me see. Profile games, sort by time played. Okay. Sort by playtime, yeah. I mean, Torchlight's already in my top 3 most played games. Ark is number 1, 4,200 hours. Next is RimWorld with 3,600 hours. And then Torchlight, and then Rust, and then Civ 5, and then Slay the Spire. Played Android for like 3 years now. I'm buying a PC on my new house. Can you link your Google account on Steam? You mean in Torchlight? Yeah, you should be able to link those. Yoshi. That shouldn't be a problem. All right, here we go.
Welcome everyone to the Torchlight Infinite Overrealm season preview. I'm Andre, your community manager.
What's going on,
After
Andre?
an intense and thrilling season of heists, the Outlaw season is drawing to a close.
Yep.
In the upcoming season, we're diving headfirst into something completely different, a mysterious, unexplored plane called the Overrealm. Let's talk about what's waiting for you in the Overrealm. We're talking a deep, multi-layer seasonal mechanic with stack rewards, a progression system that completely redefines the talent system, new build-defining gear, and of course, a new hero trait that's going to open up some insane build possibilities. Now, without further ado, let's jump right in.
Let's go. I
First,
saw a lot.
let's break down the new seasonal mechanic.
What do we got?
Overrealm. So, while you're blasting through the Netherrealm, you're going to stumble across these weird doors.
Okay.
Interact with them, kill whatever pops out, and you'll tear open a gateway to its world.
Okay.
Think of the Overrealm as a series of time rifts, but with a twist. You jump into the first layer and just start annihilating everything. Your goal is to kill them as quickly as possible to fill your containment progress bar. Max out the bar, and a new door to the next layer will appear. Letting
Okay.
you push even deeper. Initially, you can go up to 4 layers deep. The further you go, the harder it gets, and the more it pays out. But the timer is unforgiving. When it runs out, your run is over. So efficiency and
no.
route planning are key. The Overrealm is dense and intense, so we're giving you a new tool to turn that chaos into profit. Meet the Bottle Shadow. As you fill your containment progress bar in the Overrealm, you'll capture random shadows inside this bottle. Each captured shadow grants a powerful drop-related bonus for the rest of your current run. Now this can be anything, giving monsters a chance to drop extra flame fuel, increasing its rarity, or even granting a chance for an enemy to drop an additional piece of matchless or higher legendary gear.
Okay.
So the magic happens when it starts stacking. If you get lucky and capture the same type of shadow multiple times, the stacking bonuses can get crazy. Imagine stacking fuel drop chance, fuel upgrade chance, a mod that converts gear drops to fuel, and a chance to double all fuel drops. Yeah, the loot explosions this season are gonna be insane. Now, the
okay,
Overrealm
let's
isn't
hope
really
so.
a stable place. When you enter a new layer, you might trigger a disturbance. These are
Okay.
essentially special map mods. For example, the Resurrection Disturbance might cause defeated monsters to respawn in a new form, granting bonus drop quantity. The Fall
Okay.
Disturbance will cause tentacles to rain from the sky, dealing heavy damage, but also spawning waves of enemies loaded with extra loot. These events are dangerous and will test you, but they all follow a core TLI principle. The higher the risk, the greater the rewards.
Okay. I'm
Now,
fucking
your
with it. I'm
progress
fucking with
isn't
it.
just reset every run. You'll earn a currency called Abnormal Gaze that you can use to unlock permanent upgrades in the containment dossier. This is basically a passive tree for the seasonal mechanic. You can unlock quality of life stuff like having drops gather for you, increasing the deepest layer you can reach, and
Alright.
this is a big one, a returning anchor. It's a personal teleporter you can place anywhere in the Overrealm to instantly zip back to. Perfect for optimizing your runs and not wasting a second on the clock.
Oh, that's
Unlocking
cool.
these nodes does more than just give you passive bonuses. They also add to the pool of things that can randomly appear inside the Overrealm. You might find a reverse clock to extend your timer. A living gun may spawn, floating beside you and automatically firing at nearby mobs.
Yo, this is gonna be a fucking.
Or you could trigger the
This is like
anti-mimetic
last
rage.
season. So last season was very much a go fast league. This is very much a. This is again looking like another very much
top of
go
that,
fast league.
Special rare enemies now roam the Overrealm, like the loot-heavy floating skull and a mysterious hidden boss known only as a door hunter. Next up, this season's new hero trait.
All right, Bing, let's see it. You better be, dude. If Bing isn't good, I'm gonna be pissed. They forgot about Bing for so long, bro. It's crazy that Rosa 2 came out before Bing 2. It's crazy to me.
Or else you'd be backed into a corner. Oh yeah?
Just don't be bad, bro. That's all I'm asking.
Inspiration and trouble are packaged deep. If you ask me, every wild idea is worth exploring. Come on! Life's a giant playground!
Marksman drone, yeah, something like that. Also, what's going on, 7-Ups? Yeah, the league mechanic does look hype.
Resident demolitions expert Bing
Okay, that's looking good. Hold on now.
For methodical genius.
Okay.
That's the idea behind
Okay,
this
Bing.
new trait. Creative
All right, we're
genius.
starting Bing, dude.
This trait totally
Listen, the
overhauls
last
his
2
playstyle.
seasons, I've not started the
These bombs
seasonal
are gone
character.
and replaced by 2 powerful inspiration machines. He now generates
We're starting
whimsy
Bing.
essence and ingenuity essence, which fuel the machines. Think of it as a 2-part system. The blue machine is your setup and debuff, while the red machine is your massive damage payoff. By accumulating whimsy essence, the blue machine triggers a whimsy explosion, a debuff that increases the spell damage enemies take. Meanwhile, by building up ingenuity essence, the red machine unleashes a devastating ingenuity burst. Now this isn't your standard spell burst. It's designed to break the upper limits on burst count and intervals. Through your trait point selections, you can specialize
we're starting
the
Bing,
blue
dude.
machine even further. For example,
I'm
you
playing
can make
Bing,
his
dude. I love
whimsy
Bing.
explosion generate a lingering energy field that grants you a spell damage bonus.
Okay.
Or you can add an extra kick to the explosion, causing a larger, delayed secondary blast that executes enemies whose life falls below a certain threshold.
Okay.
But the real game changer is Bing's new trade point system. He now gets to choose an additional trade point at each major level threshold. This means he has more opportunities for customization than any
What
other
the
hero.
fuck is that?
You can grab
Yo!
build-defining traits like Supersonic Protocol,
Okay, dude.
which grants a burst of movement speed when you
Dude,
trigger
I'm
your
going to spend
ingenuity
so
burst.
much
Law of
time at the
ingenuity,
dummy
which
with
gives your
this
burst a
character.
chance to not
You have
consume
no
essence,
idea.
letting
There
you
will
sustain
be.
your damage output for longer. And finally, contingency.
Yeah,
inspiration
I'm playing.
delivery,
I'm playing
which
Bing.
instantly summons 3 temporary machines that start auto-casting your main skill for a massive wave of destruction. Creative Genius transforms Bing from a chaotic bomber into a highly customizable 2-stage spellcaster with one of the highest burst damage ceilings in the game. The sheer number of trade points lets you build him in a ton of different ways, creating
Yeah.
a truly unique playstyle.
Yeah.
Speaking of customization, this season we're
Yeah.
introducing a new layer of customization that will completely change how you build your characters. Let's talk about the new growth system, Ethereal Prism. The Ethereal Prism is a new type of item that you can install directly onto one of your advancement talent panels, located beneath your base talent panel. So once socketed, it fundamentally alters that panel, supercharging existing main talents or even replacing them with entirely new ones. There are over 20 of those new main talents. For example, Effortless Command. It grants you so much energy that it unlocks every single support slot for all of your skills. So for
What
builds that
the
need multiple
fuck?
6 links, this is going to be a true game changer. For the
Okay.
real gamblers out there. This talent grants you lucky damage, lucky critical strikes, and lucky evade. Now the trade-off, there's a 1/3 chance that any non-main skill you use will simply fail to cast. Guarantee Reaping. Reaping builds are getting a powerful new tool. This talent lets you consume your max spell burst stacks to trigger a corresponding number of additional reaps. Now, all of those extra reaps are released as explosions, providing some serious area clear. Finally,
Oh
Dark
my
Advance,
god.
a huge buff for summoners. Now, this talent greatly reduces Dark Age's cooldown and increases its charges. What's more, it has a teleport to your Dark Age skill, effectively turning it into a powerful mobility tool. Beyond creating new main talents, the Ethereal
Those are
Prism has another
insane.
strategic layer. When socketed, he radiates energy, granting additional bonus effects to all nearby talent nodes. This creates a puzzle. Do you place it in a spot that covers the most nodes possible, or you position it to supercharge a few specific crucial talents? And if that's not enough customization, you can also calibrate your prism. This function lets you add up to 3 powerful affixes
Yeah, burst reap,
directly
dude.
to the prism itself,
Holy.
allowing you to perfectly min-max it for your character. But of course, taking into account its build-breaking potential, the talent system only allows to equip one standard ethereal prism at a time. Now, I said you could equip one standard prism, but there is also an exceptionally rare and powerful variant,
Oh,
the mirror
Lord.
prism.
Oh,
This special
God.
mirror variant has a mirror image effect. It reflects talent nodes from one side of the panel to the other one,
What the
centered on the
fuck?
panel's middle. The real power comes from the fact that the values of these reflected nodes are randomly adjusted. So you can imagine something like
What
legendary
the
talent
fuck
with
is
a +1
that?
to all skill levels,
What is
getting mirrored,
that?
and then rolling into a +2 to all
That's
skill levels.
insane.
Now here's the final piece of the puzzle.
Holy.
You can equip both at the same time.
Oh,
Forcing you to
hell.
think carefully about which
Oh,
two talent
God.
panels to augment. And
How
where to place your
expensive-
prisms to
Dude.
find the most broken
Dude,
placement
this
and
shit's about to
create
be
something
so
truly
expensive.
unique.
It's
Next
about to
up,
be
we're bringing
so
something totally
expensive.
new to the skill
Oh,
system.
God.
Combo skills. This season we're
Combo.
introducing a completely new skill system designed to bring a fresh feel to combat.
Okay.
Combo skills. Think of it like a fighting game. You have combo starters to build up combo points, and combo finishers that spend those points for a massive damage bonus. The more points
Okay.
you spend, the bigger the bonus. So now let's look at 2 new skills. For our attack-based players, there's Crescent Slash. Its combo starter is a quick free hit flurry. Its finisher is a powerful charging slash that fires off 4 damaging shockwaves. You can then use its exclusive support skills to customize it. Crescent Slash Rising transforms the finisher into a single, massive shockwave that instantly triggers deterioration on enemies, giving you immediate dot burst. Crescent
Okay.
Slash Flash ramps up your attack speed and the hit frequency of the finisher. For spellcasters, we have Serpent Beam. The combo starter fires a ricocheting beam of fire that chains between nearby enemies. The
Okay.
finisher unleashes a single, high damage beam to nuke your target. Each supports open up new build paths. Torrent allows the finisher to work with Spellburst system, while Dual Spirits summons a Phantom Serpent that fires an additional beam alongside you. And of course, we've added
Okay.
a full brand new ecosystem of items and talents to support these new skills. First, the new legendary gear. The Vajra handguards are powerful gloves designed for combo builds, but they also introduce a brand new stat you'll see this season: Infiltration. More on that later. The body
Okay.
girdle is a belt that provides significant attack and cast speed, perfect for speeding up your combos. The Heart of Animita is a necklace that gives you new ways to generate combo points, increasing your finisher
Okay.
uptime while also packing
I mean, those are some
valuable
fucking
damage
competitive
reduction.
ass gear
We're
slots,
also introducing
so
some new kismets.
we'll see.
Dual Kismet Peerless lets you cast your finisher an extra
If
time
those
in
skills are
sequence,
good, that like
but with a
okay,
stricter
maybe, but
duration,
like we'll see.
making it a powerful choice for
Amulet,
high
like
investment
amulet and
builds.
gloves are like really
Kismet
fucking competitive gear
Pathetic
slots. And what was
gives
the
your
other one?
finisher a
Belt?
scaling chance to
Like-
deal double damage based on the number of combo points you spend. The Kismet Tiger's Chain is a big one. It turns your combo starter into a vacuum, pulling nearby enemies towards you.
Oh, that's
the more you
cool.
use your finisher, the larger the pull radius becomes.
Oh, that's
Now,
cool.
speaking of, with all these new items and skills kind of based around a martial arts kind of theme, you might be guessing what kind of hero is going to be coming down the line. But that's something for another season preview. We've also introduced some new
Okay.
mechanics to our core combat gameplay. Let's quickly go over them.
All right, what do we got?
We felt the pool of general buffs and debuffs you could build around needed some expanding.
Okay.
So we're adding a new batch of mechanics to give you more tools to play with. For buffs, we've got stuff like Hasten, a powerful new speed buff that chooses your attack, cast, and movement speed all at once, while also lowering the cooldown of your mobility skills.
Oh,
Fortitude, a new defensive layer that enhances your hardened effects. Aggression, a dedicated buff for attack builds, ramping up your attack speed, movement speed, and attack damage. You
okay.
can now also apply new debuffs like Frail and Torment. For spellcasters and damage over time players, we're adding Frail, a debuff that makes enemies take increased spell damage, and Torment, which amplifies damage over time.
Ooh.
And remember that new
Dude,
infiltration stat will
fucking
tease that.
how?
Here it is.
How?
Infiltration
How?
is a new
Pause. Stop. How is it that every season? Okay, dude. Look, I'm trying to make this man not play. I'm trying to make him not play the build every season. But like you keep giving him reap buffs and dot buffs,
category.
he's never gonna play the
Elemental
Shady. Shady,
Not
this is the
only
call.
increases the elemental
Listen,
damage an enemy
play
takes,
another build.
but also applies the secondary debilitating
God
effect.
damn it.
Fire infiltration
Stop
makes
giving this
enemies
man
take
shit.
increased fire damage and reduces their skill area of effect. Cold infiltration makes enemies take increased cold damage and reduces their movement speed.
Okay.
Lightning infiltration makes enemies take increased lightning damage and reduces their attack and cast speed. Let's take a quick look at the build-defining items you'll be able to find in the Overrealm. Verdant Steps. These boots are a must-have for Spirit Magus builds.
You are immune to elemental
Grant you element
ailments.
immunity based on your origin of Spirit Magus effect, and you can even convert incoming damage you take into a corresponding element, providing a huge defensive boost.
Those are cool.
Kragal's Roar. Warcry builds are getting a powerful new helmet. Kragal's Roar rewards you for using a rotation of different Warcries by increasing their minimum target count and significantly lowering their cooldowns.
Ooh.
Demon's Touch.
Okay.
Before, you love Death's Touch. This season made its brother. These gloves turn your offhand weapon into a pure stat stick. It disables offhand attacks, but adds your offhand's final damage directly to the main hand's base damage. The scaling potential here is going to be absolutely insane.
Yo.
Torturer's Touch. The popular dot
Those
unique
gloves are going
is
to be
returning
crazy.
with a complete rework. It now provides affliction per second based on your affliction effect, and unleashes a massive damage over time reap when nearby enemies hit their max affliction stacks. On top of that, we've buffed the numbers on affliction-related affixes across the board this season, so expect dot builds to feel incredibly strong.
Dude.
And speaking of community
Fucking
submissions,
dot builds,
one
man.
of the community submitted Kismet designs is also making its way in-game. We've all been there. You find a sweet dream item with an incredible positive affix, but the negative effect is just too brutal to use. Well, that's about to change. Introducing Duo Kismet, Destiny's Betrayal. Once you equip this Kismet, all negative effects from Dream Interpretation are inverted and turned into positive ones.
What the
Suddenly, those
fuck?
terrifying affixes that everyone used to avoid become powerful new bonuses.
Oh, those are
This
insane.
Kismet opens
Those
up an entirely
Kismets are
new
so
dimension of
expensive.
itemization, and we can't wait to see the powerful
Those
combinations
Kismets
we
are
got in
so
this
expensive.
Now, let's talk about some of the revamps
Those
and reworks coming to classic build archetypes.
Dude, if you hit plus,
To enhance the
if you hit
playability
plus
of
blessing,
some
negative
classic
blessing with
builds,
those Kismets,
we've reworked
you
a
get plus
selection
2
of their
blessings.
core legendary
That's
items.
insane.
Legendaries that convert resistance into damage, like
Those
Soul's
Kismets
Path
are going to be
and Fleeting
so
Strike, have
expensive.
had their stats strengthened and their conversion rate caps raised. Armor stacking builds. This archetype is now getting more offensive power.
Okay.
Mid-game Unbreakable Armor no longer applies armor to your barrier, but instead grants additional attack damage once you hit an armor threshold. For
Okay.
the endgame, Clinch Spring has been massively buffed to grant a significant physical damage bonus to attacks based on your total armor.
Nice.
Bloodthirst builds. The core legendary for this archetype, Crimson King, has undergone a major rework. It now provides a significant boost to both the build survivability and its damage output. Spellburst builds are getting a huge round of updates this
Okay,
season.
let's hear it.
First, we've removed the downside from the play-safe main talent. It no longer reduces the damage of skills cast normally, giving you much more flexibility.
Okay.
Next, the Solid River Helmet has been completely reworked. Your Spellburst charge speed now grants a significant on-hit damage bonus, and activating a burst will restore life and energy shield. But here's the game changer. Once you hit a certain charge speed threshold, reaching your mass burst stacks will now automatically cast your main skill on enemies in a large area and attempt to trigger its spell burst. This turns the build into a powerful and smooth autocaster. To support
Holy.
this new playstyle, we've also added new legendaries, like Law of Greed. It grants
Dude,
you a
spell
random
burst.
buff for each
Dude,
layer of spell burst.
activation medium spell burst is
Even
going
lets
to be
your
so
XP bonus
fucking
apply to your
expensive this
burst
season.
charge speed,
Oh
and the cost
god.
of reserving some mana. Also, good news for melee players. Leap attack is getting a massive field improvement. We've increased its base leap distance by 50% and adjusted attack speed so that shorter leaps strike faster. Most importantly, if you leap into a wall or obstacle, you'll now slide along it, just like Spiral Strike. No more
Nice.
getting stuck on pebbles. Last season's rework of the Necklace of Firebird was quite popular.
Okay.
We're making a few more key improvements based on your feedback. Equipping the necklace now properly replaces your main skill with Barrier Burst, which can be fully modified by supporting gems to other main skill affixes.
Ooh.
To address its lower cast frequency compared to other spells, we've also made it so that Barrier Burst can now trigger Spell Burst, giving it the damage potential it deserves.
Oh my
Beyond
god.
addressing individual builds, we also have to address fundamental game
Oh
progression.
my god. Okay.
So
Yo, that
let's
spell
talk
burst
about
build
the
was
elephant
already
in the room.
good. That's just gonna
The grind.
cook this season.
We know the progression last season missed the mark for a lot of you.
Okay.
Many complained the grind was a bit too much, and you know how the jump from Time Arc 8 to Profound felt less like a curve and kind of more like hitting a brick wall. So this season we are addressing these pain points head on. Our primary focus was on smoothing out the difficulty curve, especially the massive jumping time and investment required to get from Time Arc 8 to Profound. Our
Okay.
goal is to shorten the time it takes to bridge that gap. Now, let's discuss some of the key changes we made. First, crafting is cheaper. We have half the Ember cost for crafting T1 affixes on all non-priceless gear. This should make the
Nice.
transition much less expensive.
That's fucking
Curse
great.
unlocks. We've tripled the rates for confusing dreams in Dream Interpretation, making it much easier and consistent to unlock your curses.
Nice.
Compass availability. To ensure compasses are always a viable part of your mapping strategy, rare quality compasses are returning this season. We're also doing a massive overhaul of the entire compass system, but more on that later. To smooth out the
Okay.
awkward period after using a time transition capsule, the level requirement for the highest tier weapons has been lowered from level 88 to 86, letting you start new heroes and jump into your new build even faster. Finally, we're making it easier to build defenses for deep space.
Okay.
Getting immunity to every single elemental ailment was a pain. So, we're changing those single immune to X affixes on gear to avoid X elemental ailment. It's a change that makes stacking your defenses way more flexible and achievable.
Okay. I'm kind of fine with that actually. I'm happy to hear that.
Now that we've discussed much of the new content coming to this season, let's discuss things such as the outlaw mechanic going core and some changes to some of our classic mechanics.
Okay.
First, let's talk about the outlaw mechanic.
Yep.
We know many of you felt it had some issues last season. The encounters took too long, maybe you thought the rewards felt kind of underwhelming, and yeah, we know the bodyguards were often frustrating. We've taken that feedback and made some major adjustments as it becomes a permanent part of the game. First, pacing and combat. The duration of a carjack encounter has been shortened to 25 seconds.
All right.
We've also greatly reduced the invincibility duration on bodyguards, and significantly increased their spawn rate. The goal is a fast-paced and satisfying combat loop.
Okay.
As far as progression goes, we've removed the tower coin currency and streamlined the crime rating progression to be faster and more convenient.
Oh, fucking great. That's
Crime rating will now directly affect the maximum number of enemy waves,
hell yeah.
smoothing out the reward.
So now you just play the thing.
We've also
Okay,
made the
that's so
central
much
vault
better.
a
That's
more
so much
efficient
better.
and rewarding experience. The number of small strong rooms has been halved to speed up the runs. And the drop rate for the Professor's Source Pack Spirit now has a guaranteed progressive trigger for more stable rewards. As far as integration goes, the Outlaw mechanic will still be your source for mods and chips for the tower sequence system.
Of course.
We've also added a full suite of NetherRealm talents and compasses for it, allowing you to juice the difficulty and the rewards of the mechanic.
Nice.
The boss lineup in the Supreme Showdown has also rotated once again. On floor 20, the False God of Symbiosis makes its return. On floor 21, the Lord of the Void Sea stands
Hold
guard.
on. I swear to God, if that bitch is still on fucking floor 19, show me floor
Has also
19.
rotated once again. On
Why do they keep putting her on floor
floor
19?
20, the
And you know
False
what?
God of
I don't. You know what? I don't
Symbiosis
care. I
makes
don't
its
play
return.
minion builds like that.
On floor 21,
It's not my
Lord of
concern.
the Void
It's
Sea
not my
stands
concern.
guard.
I'm
And the
sorry,
hidden
Minion
challenge,
players.
the
Y'all
Goblin
got
High
that
Priest of
figured
Fire
out, I'm
has
sure.
replaced the Plateau Dragonborn Beast. This season's returning mechanic is condensed energy. You pick up energy orbs on the battlefield to form a shield that can withstand a lethal hit. After the shield is maxed out, each additional orb you collect grants you a stacking damage buff, but also a stacking slow effect. You'll need to weigh the pros and cons yourself. We're also continuing to add a ton of quality of life improvements to existing content. First, we've renovated the Blade Breaker boss room. When you're defeated, you will now revive on a safe, separate floating island,
Oh, you think?
preventing you from getting killed again the moment you respawn.
Oh, so we're just now fixing. Okay, I mean, at least they fixed it, but like, why was that a thing last season? Why didn't we fix that last season?
Next, we're making the hot streak system much less punishing. Using a tower token affix no longer costs a true fossil, and we've boosted the odds of rolling high-tier affix values.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Failing a tower token corrosion roll will no longer destroy your entire legendary item. It will now only remove the base affix you were trying to reroll.
Okay. Changes to mapping? Let's go. Let's see it.
Also receive a ton of feedback regarding the looting experience last season.
Let's see it.
Reflected on these issues, and we're implementing a large-scale overhaul this season.
Okay.
This includes major changes to compasses, netherrealm talents, and more.
Okay.
Our main goal with these changes was to reduce friction, frustration, and to make your mapping strategies feel more rewarding. First, let's start with the compass system. We felt that too many of the compasses were just simple stat increases, so we've added a batch of new legendary compasses designed to fundamentally change your mapping. First, the Divide Mechanical Compass. It adds several secondary statues to the mechanical god encounters. You have to protect these new statues, but each one you save grants you a pile of extra loot. Onslaught Might Compass. This turns the God of Might statue into a giant, invincible dwarven automaton that attacks you throughout the map. If you can survive to stage 15, it becomes vulnerable. Take it down for a massive reward.
Okay.
Flourishing God's Compass. This one is for the players who love to boss rush. Each time you complete any 6 Gods gameplay, you gain a stacking buff that massively increases the drop quantity for the next 6 Gods encounter you do. Generous and bountiful elite compasses. We're adding more ways to juice rare monsters. One compass increases their drop quantity, while the other gives them a chance to become blast, making them far more dangerous, but also
fuck that. Fuck that compass.
We want to make sure everyone can actually engage with these systems. So to that end, we've downgraded several popular high-end compasses, like the Flourishing Might and Brilliant Mechanical Compasses, to rare quality and significantly increase their drop rates.
Nice.
The rare quality Collection Doll Compass will also be returning. This should make these key mapping tools much more accessible and affordable for everyone. We're also making some targeted adjustments to the Netherrealm talent constellations to improve specific strategies. The Might talent constellation has been improved. The old talent that reduced terror damage area has been changed to instead increase terror damage and significantly boost drops. The Hunting talent constellation is being pushed further into a high-risk, high-reward identity, with both its difficulty and its drop potential being greatly increased.
Interesting.
In addition, to help you develop early-stage looting strategies, we have added a new talent in the Profound talent constellation. When you complete any 6 Gods gameplay, you will gain 1 stack of Blessing. Upon reaching 4 stacks of Blessing, a Ghost treasure chest will be awarded.
Ooh.
The chest contains a large amount of commodity-type items, with a chance to obtain 6 God emblems and a doll compass. Finally,
Nice.
for our most dedicated endgame players, we're introducing a brand new high-risk, high-reward mechanic. You'll find these special cages in your maps. First, you defeat its guardians. Then, you attack the cage itself. As you damage it, the cage's seal will weaken, periodically releasing extremely powerful, original sin creatures, beings far stronger than even blast monsters, but with loot to match. This is a true endgame challenge, and it was originally designed to be run in deep space, and it has its own talent nodes and confusion cards to support it.
Interesting. Okay.
Player burnout and ever-increasing game complexity has also kind of been a point of contention amongst the community in recent seasons. We know
so
in
what do we
every
got?
season, the list of systems you have to engage with just gets longer and longer, and this can kind of make the game feel a little bit bloated. To address this issue and present a more coherent game experience, we have decided to experiment with rotating or removing
Oh
certain
boy.
overly complex mechanics. After a lot of consideration, the first system we'll be retiring is Soul Candles. This was a system from early in the game's life, and its functionality has actually largely been replaced by newer, more accessible progression systems. We found that its complicated rules, huge affix pool, and layers of RNG made it a massive resource drain, and even sometimes a point of frustration for many. We believe we can provide a better experience by
Okay.
removing it and improving the content that was originally associated with. Retiring the Soul Candle system allows us to completely refocus and improve its core gameplay, the City of Eterna. As such, the City of Eterna is now getting a major overhaul. First, new rewards. We've adjusted the loot tables and added new amber rooms, turning the city into a dedicated place for farming embers. Two of the powerful new legendaries we showed earlier, Kregal's Roar and Torturer's Touch, will now be exclusive drops from Eterna. The Songs of Eterna
Okay.
talent tree has also been updated. All Soul Candle nodes are gone, replaced with new nodes that unlock and enhance the new amber rooms. We've
Okay.
also changed the reset logic. You can now fully respec all minor nodes at any time. If you had invested in Eterna pack spirits, they're getting a major buff. Their old Soul Candle drop nodes have been changed to increase global drop quantity, making them more powerful and useful everywhere in the game. Now, of course, we understand that even with these improvements, some of you may just want to move on from Eterna. To respect that, we're running a special one-season-long event called the Pack Spirit Exchange, Monument of Reforge. During this event, you'll have the option to exchange your Eterna pack spirits, like Monument Knight, Lattice, and Shocket, for a special pack spirit essence. This essence can then be traded for a drop pack spirit selection pack of your choice. This is a
Okay.
completely optional way for you to repurpose your investment if you so choose. And don't worry, you can always reobtain any exchange pack spirits later through the normal boon system. But please note,
Okay, so this was definitely like a big point of concern that I had when they had mentioned rotating stuff in and out and like how the hell they were going to handle that because people had these pets they had like invested heavily into. Um I think this system is okay. You have the choice. You can either keep the pet and like just run the updated system, or they're letting you exchange it out, which is I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair.
that this event will only last for the Overrealm season, and any changes are irreversible. So consider your options carefully.
I think that's fair.
We're always working hard to improve the core experience of TLI. As such, we have a long-term roadmap of quality of life changes and updates that we want to bring to the game.
Okay.
Let's quickly go over some of those making it online this season. First up, the Trade House. We've done some major back-end work this season to clean things up a bit. You'll now see far fewer items which have already been sold, cluttering your search results.
Nice.
In addition, we've greatly reduced the delay that occurs when listing items, from up to 10 minutes down to at most 1 minute. So now reasonably priced items can be sold much faster. We've also
Nice.
fixed a price checking logic for commodities, so you'll get much more accurate real-time pricing.
Beautiful.
Next, a massive change to crafting and trading. Corrosion.
Yep.
We found that many corroded base affixes are crucial to build crafting, but because corrosion causes binding, such items cannot freely circulate, greatly increasing the cost to obtain them and causing some powerful bases that, kinda don't fit your current build to just lose their value.
Okay.
Starting this season, when a legendary item's corrosion result is a mutation, the item will no longer be bound.
Beautiful.
Next up, the stat panel. We're breaking down more stats, like showing you the difference between focus speed bonus and additional focus speed bonus, so you can better see how your gear actually affects your numbers.
Okay.
Next
That's
up,
nice.
ailment logic. We've made 2 key improvements to how ailments work. First, killing an enemy now counts for proccing ailments. For example, if you have a 100% frostbite chance, one-shotting a mob will still apply the effect.
That's great.
Second, we
Actually.
fix the overwrite logic. Your powerful ailments will no longer be overwritten by weaker ones from other sources. Next up,
Yeah,
we're
the
bringing
corrosion
some
change is
changes to
huge.
Hardcore mode.
Agreed.
So to be perfectly honest, we were unsatisfied with the previous iteration of Hardcore. Opening concurrently with the season server meant that players actually did not have enough preparation or knowledge going into it. And there was also the issue of incentives actually not being clear enough. So with this season, we're deciding to test out something totally different. Our first priority is to give all players time to learn the new challenges and mechanics of the new season, while at the same time providing greater incentives to actually partake in hardcore. To that end, hardcore mode will now open 4 weeks after the official season started. For this season, that will be on Monday, November 6th. Hardcore mode will also now come with a new ranking mode, which comes with a series of exclusive rewards. Hardcore will receive more love going forward, with even more exclusive events planned for the future.
Nice.
Finally, we're overhauling the game's audio. We're rolling out a new mixing scheme that makes combat feel more visceral. Explosions and unhit effects will also have more crunch and impact. We've also tweaked skill and voiceover sounds to be less harsh on the ears, and balanced the background music to create a more immersive atmosphere.
Okay. Okay.
And finally, let's go over the new events, pack spirits, and cosmetics coming with the Overrealm season.
All
We
right.
have a full suite of events prepared under the Project Overrealm containment banner. First, the Anomaly Archive. This is our new daily check-in event. Log in each day to claim supplies with rewards, including up to a 10 draw for Battle Pack spirits.
All
Next
right.
up, Case File the Door. This is a main activity event. By completing Overrealm runs, you'll earn progress towards a ton
Yeah,
of
I didn't
rewards,
mind this last season.
including pack
You play the
spirit
game,
crystals,
you play the game, you do the
rare
mechanic,
seasonal
you
drop
get,
pack
you
spirit,
get, it just
and
goes
an
up, right? Like
exclusive
this was
weapon
fine.
appearance. New player support. We are also introducing 2 new systems aimed at helping new players get started. First, the Dropper 7-day check-in event will net you a selectable legendary drop pack spirit,
That's great.
as well as an extra 10 battle pack pulls.
That's
By
great.
completing the campaign, you will receive the activation medium Motionless to help you jumpstart smoother gameplay and mapping. With the Realm Conquest Hour, we've also added some new late game events. In Profound Time Arc 8, you'll have a chance to earn Conquest Insignias from playing Watchers. Collect enough, and you can exchange them for weapon skins that look just like the ones the Watchers themselves use.
Oh, that's
and by
cool.
the way, these insignias are fully tradable on the auction house.
That's cool.
Next up, Packed Spirits, Key of Overrealm. This is a seasonal drop pet. It has a chance to duplicate any items that drop in the seasonal mechanic and helps you capture more bottle shadows. And for her Battle Pack Spirit, meet Squidle. Her Squid Nova ability is a massive boost to skills triggered by Spellburst, making her the perfect companion for the newly reworked Spellburst builds and Bing's new creative genius trait. And finally, the Black Sail Season's Pack Spirit, Starfish Chanter, has been added to Past Memories. You can also select her from
Ooh.
this season's legendary Pack Spirit
Yo!
selection pack.
Hello.
Finally, let's take a look at all the
Fucking
new
thank you.
cosmetics.
Black Sail Pet. Please, yes. Bruh. Hey, I'm all about that. Throw that shit in there.
And if you missed out on some of the most popular outfits from past seasons, we're bringing back the Savage Shadows, Sweetheart Shooting Star, and Divine Punishment Apocalypse sets for direct purchase at a discount.
Nice.
Okay, quick recap. We've got the brand new Overrealm seasonal mechanic, a new trait for Bing,
This season
the
looks
game-changing
cracked.
customizable talent system, the new combo skill
Holy.
system, a massive overhaul to progression and loot, tons of new legendaries, balance changes, tons of quality of life updates, and so much more. The Overrealm season.
I'm
right
so
around the
fucking hyped for
corner,
this season.
and
bro. I'm not gonna
October
lie, I'm
10th.
hype as fuck. And we're
Can't wait to
look,
see you all
and
on
we're
launch
playing the new character for the
Now,
first
stay
time
tuned
in
for the
like
final
3
patch notes,
seasons,
more
dog.
news
Like
coming soon. That's all for today.
we're
and we'll
playing
catch
the
you
new
all in the
character.
next one.
Oh god, dude, we're gonna be oh god. Oh god. TLXTL. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even want to know how bad the fucking Spellburst stuff is gonna be this season. It's gonna be crazy. Oh, Spellburst gear is gonna be insane. Oh no, dude. Oh, there is so much good shit in that they have coming this season. There's so much good stuff coming in this new season. It's crazy. Those prisms are cracked. The prisms are cracked. The dot builds are gonna be insane this season. Like, holy Jesus. I'm looking forward to Bing. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm shit. We gotta see patch notes. Look, we gotta see patch notes, okay? We all know this. We gotta see the patch notes. But I'm excited for what we saw so far. Time to play mind control if it doesn't get gutted. Dude, with the stuff that they added in with all the stuff that they previewed in that preview that like buffs MC, the things they would have to do to MC to make it not good, I don't think they could even handle. MC is going to be crazy. MC is going to be absolutely insane. Oh God, the patch notes are live already. Okay. Shit. Shady Broker. Dude, I literally called out Shady Broker. I called him out. You can go back in the VOD. I was like, look, stop giving this man more reasons. I'm trying to get him to play a different build. You're giving him more reasons to never re-roll a different build. Stop it. Oh God. Oh, it's gonna be like, dude, MC is gonna be fucking crazy. MC is gonna here, let's just fucking here. We'll control. I don't know if I have time to do this entire thing right now, but hold on. There are no nerfs to mind control. That is the only iteration of the word mind in the entire patch notes. There's only one mind in the entire patch notes. It has not been touched. Holy Jesus. Okay, dude. Well, I guess I'm redoing. I guess I have to update my I mean, I was gonna that was gonna be one of my suggested starter builds, all like it was last season. So like, all that means is it's gonna be one again this season. Shit. All right, give me a quick minute. Let me go get myself ready. Do I have enough time to go through all of this right now? I don't know. I wasn't expecting to drop patch notes immediately. Let me see. Shit. See if there's any nerfs. I'll just really quickly go to hero traits and see what we got. Lightbringer Rosa, 40 to 30, so that's a buff. Let's see, for every 10% unsealed, for 10% unsealed, you get 2. Slight nerf here, you're getting 3% elemental instead of 4, and then you're getting 16% restore instead of 20. So that doesn't seem. Rosa seems completely fine so far. You are losing 10% max mana. It's going from 30 to 20. Nerfs on here. That's about a 20% nerf on the top right there. About a 20% nerf on Realm and Mercury. Oh God, I see Thea 3. Oh no. Oh no, don't you touch my Thea. Don't you touch my Thea, dude. Oh, chat, hold on. I gotta use the bathroom. Fuck. God damn it. Hold on.
Ways to die. Black smoke fills my lungs every time we kiss.
All right.
Tie your hair and turn away. I watch you disappear. I want you to stay.
All right. Oracle Thea Blasphemer. Unholy Baptism. Dude, didn't they nerf this last season? Didn't they nerf this last season too? This is the second time this has gotten nerfed, is it not? Bro. Am I crazy? Is that not the second time that that's been nerfed in a row? Hold on, I can pull up the old patch notes, right? Let me see. It is Tarnished Sage. Yeah, I think that's the second time this has been nerfed. Right here. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it is annoying. Especially because there's movement speed attached to it, right? Let's see. And then this was 15%, it's now 10%. So we lost 5% penetration, we're losing some movement speed, and we're losing some additional damage, but Oracle Thea is gonna be fine. This is completely fine. I didn't play Rosa 2, so you guys are gonna have to tell me how impactful this actually is to her kit, because I don't know. Rosa 2 got way more nerfs. I mean, it was like, you kind of got to expect like the season after a character is revealed that they are going to get some pretty like some nerfs, right? Like it happens every single time. A character will never be stronger than their debut season ever. Let's look at the skill adjustments. Let's see. Fire burst. Fire burst buffed. Icy blade. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. A lot of changes to ice focus. Plague source is buffed. Won't your lightning storm build also be busted? Let me see. So here's what I'm gonna do. Number one, let's swap over to the lightning storm character. And I want to make sure I've got her set up. That way, like the night before the patch goes out, I'll run numbers on her on the dummy. And then when the season starts, I'll log into her and rerun the numbers on the dummy just to see what all happens there. But also the helmet's gonna be different, right? Like the helmet that I use on this build is gonna be completely different. I need to rebuy. I need to get my helmet and my belt. I think I put them on a different character. Hold on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I put them on a different character. Who would I put them on though? Is the question. Let's see. Do you have anything on? Yeah, you have that. You have the belt. Who has the belt? Who has the belt? All right, so there's the helmet. Focus blessing. We had a spell burst belt. What the hell happened to it? What happened to the spell burst belt? You definitely don't have it. Okay, helmet on. Yeah, we need a belt. Whatever, just give me this one, I guess. It's fine. Oh, there it is. That's the Spellburst belt. Yep, there it is. Okay, we found it. It was a Dawn Break with fucking Spellburst. Alright, so this character is good to go. So I can test her out and then record all of her info and then double check it after the season launches. Does she have all of her skills though? That's a question. We're missing one aura. What was it? Probably spell amp. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the Lightning Storm Thea build is put together. And then I'm pretty sure I've got all the documentation for that build. So I can just go in and rebuild the character's trees as soon as the season starts. Like, I don't care. Like, if I start my, if I've got to do testing and like I start my season like 20 minutes late, I don't care. Right? Like, who gives a shit? Torchlight build guides. Okay, yes, I do have the documentation for this character posted in Discord. So I can pull that up, and I've got it saved to I've got the build guide saved to my Google Docs as well. So that'll be super, super easy to double check. When is the season release? The season release is on the 10th. The 10th of October is going to be the release date. So less than 2 weeks away. All right, anyway, let's go back. And who else did they touch? They touched Bing. Okay. Talent adjustments. So losing candles is kind of big, right? Like, it's not a nothing system. Number one, it makes getting +1 curse much, much harder, right? So if you don't have, what are the big things we're going to be losing from candles? Let's see. Let's think about this. Number one, all of your defense, all of the defensive candles, like all of these, like losing strength back, all like full defense, like all of this shit, that's a massive blow. Especially if we don't get anything to replace this. Like, there is a lot of power in candles. Like, you've got fucking your 7 links in here. We're losing rampage. Oh no. Chat. Oh no. Chat. Like, okay, so just this character without candles, I'm losing a link and I'm losing +1 curse. But also, like, even for like budget candles, there's a lot there that we're gonna be losing. We're losing rampage candles for one, which is a huge bonus for just general map, like, clear. Because if you were stacking those, you're losing 40% attack speed, cast speed, and movement speed on all of your builds, which is fucking incredibly noticeable. We're losing the curse, we're losing the links, we're losing, like, candles is one of the ways that on the Erica build you like minimize the downside to using the swords, was to get life gain on kill on candles. It was a super easy way to deal with that, and now that's no longer the case. So everything, oh god, I'm gonna have to go through all the build guides and delete all of the candle stuff and like update those. The changes of spell burst, yeah. We will see. I don't know. I've got the character here. I've got her ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is when the new season starts, I'm going to log into this character and just test her on the dummy, and I'll have her numbers from before from this season written down, just so we can compare the two at the beginning. But also, I expect this fucking, if Solid River, I expect this fucking helmet with the changes they made to it to be so fucking expensive, especially with with Bing being a spell burst character. They removed candles this season only, right? We don't know. I would suspect that they're just removing that shit for sure. I don't think that they're gonna bring it back. Solid River? No, Solid River is just it's just a find it anywhere. It's literally just in Netherrealm. That's why, like, early in the season they were super expensive because there just wasn't a lot dropping yet. But as the season progressed, the helmet was like super cheap because there were just like fucking hundreds on the market. All Spellburst gear will be expensive, dude. Imagine how much the fucking Spellburst medium is going to cost in season 9. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. That's the only thing that's kind of like making me want to shy away from playing the new Bing, because I love Bing. I want to play this character, but like Spellburst is already kind of an expensive archetype, and if it's on the main character for the season, oh dear god, our price is going to be out of this world. Something in the video made it feel like, yeah, there was some stuff that they said that made me think that maybe Bing himself doesn't need the medium, which would be lovely. Because if Bing needs the medium, we're fucked. Oh. I think the helmet made it that way. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. So what I'll do is I'm gonna do what I did last season, is that at some point, like in the next day or two, I'm just gonna go through that release video and I'm just gonna screenshot all of the new stuff just to get a proper look at it.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that
But yeah, I don't know. But also, like, Mind Control is getting so many new toys. It's like, bro, the number of people that are gonna be playing fucking Mind Control is never going down. They did nothing but buff it like 5 different times this patch. Oh god, it's going to be insane. I did like the changes that we saw for this. My only concern with them removing the coins is how often are the entry passes gonna drop. And I'm sure there's gonna be like either probably one or both. There's gonna be stuff either in the constellation tree, or there's gonna be stuff on the compasses that like increase the drop rates of that. So like it shouldn't be a big deal. I will definitely be engaging with that system now, like even more than even going into this new season, with them dropping it to like a 25-second in-map thing, because 25 seconds is less than half the time that it takes now. So I will definitely be engaging with that system. as part of my strategies in season 9 for sure. All right, where are the? Let's see if there's any major talent changes here. Plague. Wait, is this 15% additional wilt damage? Yo, that's a huge buff for the fucking Thea build. Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Hey, yo. If you could, yo, Plague might be a pop off now. Okay. Plague might be a pop off now. That might be on the list of good shit. 20% movement speed from while mapping? Yes, please. Focus. Ooh. That sucks. Automatic upgrade? I don't care. Let's see. Elemental damage ignores armor. You take 30% physical damage. Is adjusted to. Okay, this is pretty good. People might actually use penetrating now. That's pretty fucking good, especially like. Okay. They nerfed her speed to bring it to another place. Not really. Most Thea builds aren't playing Wilt, right? So I mean, that's like, this is nice for like the Wilt build on Thea, but like most of her, like Mind Control doesn't care about this. And then like the mostly popular Deterioration builds don't care about this either. Solid River is also a spell, but let me go here. Let me just do this. Let me go pull up the video and see if I can find the helmet so we can see it. Hold on. Where did they talk about it? Here's Bing. Hey. Wait, here it is. Additional hit damage for skills passed by spell burst. Additional per 70 charge speed. Okay. On spell burst charge speed, at least 300% of base, reaching the max spell burst charge limit. Oh wow. Oh god, this helmet's gonna be so expensive. Oh god. Oh no, it's going to be so expensive. Oh. Like, not only is this crazy, but so, like, this is like, so is this. And then you have to get to at least 300 spell burst charge speed for this to even happen. So this, you're also going to be getting a fucking shit ton of just, oh my God, this helmet's insane. This helmet's going to be so fucking expensive. Dude, that helmet is going to be so fucking expensive. Oh boy. Yo, Burning Touch is insane. What the fuck? Isn't spell aggregation like 15% additional damage taken? I'm pretty sure that's what they said. And now it stacks up to 10 times? That's crazy. Let's see. Conductive. Uh-oh. Yo. Interesting. That's a nerf. Ambition. On hit on elites gain 10 fervor. Okay. Ooh. Impermanence looks pretty good. Dying Dragon. I'm just skill AoE, 16 additional damage. Let's see. Demon's Touch was added to Carjack. Solid River has been added to the loot pool for Overrealm. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, okay. So you know that thing I said about Solid River being expensive? Now double it, because it's it appears to no longer be another realm just anywhere in the it seems to be only an Overrealm now. Oh God. That shit's gonna be so expensive. Okay. Let's see. Awakening Skull. Sure. Oathkeeper, Crimson King. Wings of Light. Intimidated against an additional effect is currently 15 to 22. Stacks up to 6 times. Is there any functional change here? Is there any functional change here, really? Or is anybody using this on attack builds? I don't think so. Okay, so they put a range on the life recovery. They put a range on this. Okay, so they just put some range rolls on double rainbow, but overall it's still the same shit. First Slaughter got a lower range on its life. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, dude. These are like this right here. These are like some who ass changes. Who cares? Yeah, what's going on, Vlad? What's a more brain dead face tank thing to play next season? You want brain dead and face tank? Probably Rosa 1, honestly. Rosa 1 playing just like your tried and true slammer build is pretty fucking brain dead. At the mana stack thing? No, Rosa 1 is the original Rosa. So this one right here. The one from last season was the second Rosa, Rosa 2. This is Rosa 1. Hold on, I have a skin on mine. So this one right here. Where is she? Rosa 2 is nerfed. There's like a whole list of nerfs for Rosa 2. But like, you asked for tanky and brain dead. There's not much more tanky or brain dead than Rosa 1. Rosa 1 and the 15 bullshit. Mind Control Thea has been buffed like fucking 5 different ways. Thea got some small nerfs to her kit, like they weren't crazy. Mind Control, the skill, got no nerfs or no buffs. It's completely the same as last season, but they've added in like fucking 4 different things that you can now put onto Mind Control to scale it even better. So Mind Control is eating good this season. 100%. Rosa 1 is so if you want tanky characters, Rosa 1 is very tanky. Rosa 2 maybe also once you get into the actual mana stacking stuff. But also shit, where is she? Another tanky character would be this one right here, Gemma 3. She's just like she just innately is a tanky character through her stuff, right? So if you want tanky, I would look there. For just like inherently tankiness without like, you know, dropping tons into tanky. Like everything, if you're trying to push Showdown, you're gonna have to invest in tankiness, but those two like have by default, like more like by default, those two are tankier than the other characters. For Thea 3, so for Thea going into the new season, you're losing a little bit of additional damage on Unholy Baptism. You're losing 5% movement speed, which is fucking annoying. And then Omens of Depravity was -15. It's now -10. And then of course mind control wasn't touched, so gonna be pretty good. There's like, again, there's like 4 different things that got added this season that make mind control just go burr, so pretty good. I might I kind of want to play the amulet this season. Movement, I mean, it's 5% movement speed. It's not a big deal, really. Yeah, I can show y'all. Here's the. So this is the list of nerfs to Rosa 2. I did not play her last season. I never got around to it, so I don't know how impactful all of this is. So if anybody played Rosa 2 and can like quantify this, please feel free. Let's see. What's this change for Goddess of Hunting? Okay. Okay, this is fine. So this is 4 times more likely to proc, but now the bosses are 30%. Thank you. Sure, that's fine. Okay. This is fine. Might machines I don't really play much. It'll be easy to roll our fucking affixes on our nightmare gear now. That'll be really nice. Rolling curses last season was an actual travesty. Did they nerf King's Boon? On dealing damage over time, reaps 0.25 to 0.3 seconds of damage over time. Ooh, God, they destroyed King's Boon. Jesus. Okay. They doubled the cooldown on King's Boon. It was 2.5 to 3, now it's 6 static. On the plus side with King's Boon, however, this used to say you take additional damage, it now says you take reduced damage. So you're much more tankier now with those boots on. But they doubled the cooldown on the fucking reap from those boots, which is crazy. Doesn't matter, people are still gonna wear them. Getting one shot in City of Eterna right now. 500 mil. Your damage is way too low for Eterna, honestly. With the changes to Eterna that they made in season 8, you want a couple bill, I would suspect, going into even the easiest version of Eterna. Other than that, Eric is just a kill it before it kills you type of character, so like you probably wanted like 3x, 4x your damage before you actually try that shit. Realistically. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Ralph's Burial nerfed. Ralph Journey buffed. Magnus nerfed. They nerfed all the flat stuff and then buffed the percentage shit. I kinda hate that. What the hell? No. What the fuck? Let's see. Isn't the percent better? Not really. Because this is your base. Like when you're playing with these items, this is your base damage, right? And they nerfed that for the lightning and the fire, which is lovely. Flaming Evil. Okay, I love this chest. Don't you fuck this chest up. Okay. Flaming Evil buff. Let's go. Flaming Evil's buffed. Let's fucking go. I love this chest so fucking much. Okay. Okay, Paddock got buffed. Ooh, Jawbone of Thunder was a nice starter helmet and it got buffed. Thunder Manipulators. Okay, let's see. Okay, huge. No, hold on. 30 to 40. Wait. Did these add with each other? Or is this two separate multipliers now? I need to ask them if this is two separate multipliers or if this is just stacking. Because that's wait a minute. Okay, so originally it was how much? We'll just say max rolls to make it easier. So 175, right? So 75% additional damage. If these are two separate multipliers now, if those are two separate multipliers now, I need to ask Andre if they can clarify this. They nerfed their lightning resistance on it. Okay. Ooh, you lost the mark on hit, which sucks. But still, mark on hit's not too terribly hard to get. Providential Grace got nerfed down to 1, like from 1 to 2. That's a fucking travesty. Heart of Magic. Part of Magic got nerfed to 10%. Jeez Louise. Okay, that's a rough ass nerf for early game. Mind control and just any spell build, really. And then they added a roll for this, which was unnecessary. Let's see. New active skills. Okay. Yeah, these are gonna be some fucking try and see skills, honestly. There's not much to say. Same with like the stuff that's like coming in to support them. We'll see. Interesting. There's some interesting stuff in this new stuff. You can only deal fire damage. All right, let me just double check. Aggressive spell? No. Oh god, there's so much shit that I need to go through still. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the time to do it right now. Chat, unfortunately, I do have to take off. I will be starting from today. I'll be doing like my normal evening time streams, just like work myself back into like the groove of it. For those that don't know, I was sick for a couple months and just could not stream really. But now we are kind of on the upswing, so you know, feeling better. New season, I'll be here. Anyway, I've got some stuff we got to take care of today, so I'll see you later. Hop in the Discord, chat, ask questions if you've got them. I'll be doing testing probably on stream and off stream every day leading up until the start of the new season, so feel free to hang out. Chat, have a good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever the fuck it is for you. And I'll see you at the next stream. Bye, everybody.